Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what happens when you put not one, not two, not three, but 4 Kalvalaxes on the same team? Today we're gonna find out that and a lot more. Welcome to the video. Send some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you need them out there today. That's right, we're continuing the series that nobody asked for, but everybody needed on Raid Shadow Legends, and that's the same champion on the same team. What can they do? We've done this with Mountain King in the past. We've done this with Theodore in the past. Today we're going to do it with Kalvalax, right? So 100% free to play. Even with the +4 fully awakened Alas, 100% free to play. Your boy picked up 4 Kalvalaxes, right? Now, I'm not 100% free to play for the people out there in the back who are going to call me out in the comments below. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's hyperbole. We're going to go with Lethal Dose, of course, the blessing that nobody uses but can power up your poisons in the arena. And of course, we're going to go with the relic that we've already made a video on that everybody's talking about literally in the game. It's the Arachne Elixir. This thing is absolutely insane. I saw Biohack make a video about this. I knew I had to make one as well, and I did. And then I saw Cruisen make a video with this, with Nell, this with Kalvalax. Kalvalax with this relic can now beat the speed meta, provided they don't have Stone Skin, which is a big, caveat, right? But it can actually make poison good in the arena, which is so cool. I love it. So we have 4 Kalvalaxes, same team. Let's skip the baloney and go right into the action here. Let's start with easy mode. Can 4 Kalvalaxes beat Minnow 15? Well, at least, you know what? Something aesthetically very pleasing about Kalvalax. Poisons, poisons, and more poisons. There's actually too many poisons, aren't there, guys? We really only need 3 Kalvalaxes, but we're going to use 4 anyway, just in case we get some resists, right? Especially in the arena. So they go out there because we fill our debuff, maximum capacity here with already, we just need the 3 of them, right? Because it's 4 poisons at the start of each round. By the way, if you're not familiar with Kalvalax, his claim to fame basically is at the start of each round, he'll place 4 poisons on all enemies. Now, I'm not sure if we'll go against a Hegemon, by the way, but this is actually a really viable go-first strategy, provided they don't have Stone Skin in the arena, but it's very good, anywhere that's susceptible to poison, and so far, so good here in Minnow, right? By the way, Hegemon versus Kalvalax, who goes first? What happens? I know the answer, but I'll give you guys the Jeopardy countdown here to answer in the comments below. Engagement farming, that's what they call that. Okay, Kalvalax goes first. Kalvalax goes first. Even though Hegemon says always goes first every round in his passive, the passive of Kalvalax at the beginning, at the start of each round, puts the poisons down. They will win. Kalvalax will go before Hegemon. So if you have 4 Kalvalaxes versus 4 Hegemons, well, the Hegemons will die. Anyway, there we go. One of my Kalvalaxes, poor guy, doesn't have masteries. Poor fella. It's okay, buddy. All right, let's go. My background.
What is wrong with you?
I feel so naked when you guys can see my very intimate standard background on my PC and my desktop. All right, it's like the Emperor has no clothes. Let's go to Curse City, guys. Let's go to Curse City D18. Oh, the infamous D18. I know everybody struggles against this stage, but it is the only stage in Curse City that we actually can even use Kalvalax on this rotation. So damn it, we're going to give it a shot here. Man, look at all those poisons go up. Again, the 4th Kalvalax, but it's still nice to have, again, in case we get some resist, especially when we graduate to the arena in just a moment here. Of course, we're going to try Dragon as well. I'm probably going to stick maybe a couple Theodores. Maybe I'll cheat a little bit. On the video, maybe I'll stick a couple Theodores on the team. 3 Kalvalaxes, 2 Theodores, maybe a Nell, a Theodore, and 3 Kalvalaxes. I don't know, for Dragon, right? And I also want to give Scarab King a try just to see what happens, okay? So I'm in Platinum Arena. We'll do that last, okay? No fast forwarding. I promise it's going to be so fun. So much fun. And look at them all melt. Do is take a turn. Sometimes with Kalvalax, you're like, just take a turn, guys. Just take a turn. Stop going, Kalvalax. All right, here we go. Kalvalax, by the way, was a community artwork competition, right? So there was a player out there. Let me see if I can find it with Google. Be right back. All right, guys, so we just beat D18. No big deal. But here it is, guys. Here's the community contest back of January 18th, 2021. Way back in the day. So what did this dude get who came up with Kalvalax? He got 5 Sacred Shards, 4 Void Shards, 20 Ancient Shards, 800 Energy, 1,000,000 Silver, 1,000 Gems.
Wow.
I'm not going to lie, it's not bad rewards for winning the art contest. However, don't you guys think that he should have gotten like $1 per pull on Kalvalax? You know? Maybe 1 cent per poison?
This is all I got.
All right. Here were the final entries, by the way. Wait. Is this Snick Track over here? Did they I think they used this to create the Snick Track later. Anyway, these were the top 3. Wait a sec. Is this one looks kind of familiar too. I like the eyeball on the shoulder though. I don't know, maybe a little bit of Narma with a helmet and hooves. And then we have Kalvalax in the middle. And then this looks like Snick Track to me on the left-hand side. But anyway, Kalvalax, they did a very good job taking the original artist design and applying it in game. Don't you guys think? I think they did a really good job. I remember way back in the day, some people were like taking exception to this, saying that, oh, you did the artist dirty. It looks nothing like it. Like, dude, this looks pretty much like Kalvalax to me. I don't know about you guys, but anyway, pretty cool, right? It was champion that a community member designed. Did you even announce the winner's name here? I would love to like give some credit here. Here it is. Here it is. Top 10. Content is available. Isn't available. Okay, whatever. Sorry, I digress.
Hello there.
Okay, no, I don't want your Eternal Soul Stones for $100 or whatever for 3 stones. Golly. Doom Tower time, guys. We're gonna do it. Scarab King. I'm gonna put them with I'm gonna put it with, who should I put him with? Oh, I know who I should put him with. A guy that, King Galkabar. King Galkabar! This dude is the king of poisons and continuous heals and all kinds of other fun stuff. I'm using a dark fey key to make this happen. You guys owe me a lot of gratitude. I kid. All right, here we go. By the way, King Gal, I made a whole video, poison's extinct in this game, and I still think it is, you know? Just one broken rare relic isn't going to change that. I wish there was more ways to use poison in Raid Shadow Legends. There's so many cool poison champions. Corvus the Corruptor, King Galkabar, Chosen Brat El Khazar. We've got Noct the Paralyzer. There's so many cool champions that nobody ever talks about because poison's kind of an afterthought in the game. Aothar. Remember Aothar and Occult Brawler? Any old school raid players remember those 2 champions? I remember when I started, everybody's like, you need to get your hands on either Aothar or Occult Brawler. Then you basically beat Raid Shadow Legends. And that was true back in the day because we were concerned about dragon farming and we were concerned about Demon Lord Clan Boss, and that was it. Simpler times. All right, so here we go. Scarab King and 1,000,000 poisons. So far, so good. Now, Kalvalax does have a chance of putting poisons up at the beginning of his turn as well. So let's see what we can do here. I also, King Galkabar, I have him in a toxic set, which is a little bit unorthodox, but let's just see how it pans out. He's got a nice shield, a lot of self-sustainability in his kit, right? There it is, that little toxic engine that could there. Those little eensy-weensy poisons. Can King Galkabar solo Scarab King? Well, I'm not going to make you guys wait to find out. BRB. All right, guys, check out this, man. It's really the King Galkabar show. No help from Kalvalax here against the Scarab King. But he was able to solo the Scarab King, Galkabar, with a toxic set on, right? Not too bad, just toxic in perception, I believe. Not bad, King Galkabar, not bad. Kalvalax, good job too.
Okay.
Let's quickly go to a little dragon run, Dragon Hard 10. And let me discover what sort of a team. I was going to do the 2 Teodors. That's totally fine. But let's switch things up a little bit. I'll be real with you guys. In rehearsal and dress rehearsal here, our 2 Teodor team was like 50-50 on surviving. So I want to run a Teodor team with a Stultus as well. So we have a little bit of everything, and hopefully that will give us a fighting chance. I forgot to super raid it. Damn it. Man, I feel like, you ever forget to hit the super raid button? And you're like, oh no, I'm wasting my time. All right, here we go. So this shouldn't be, okay, there we go. Teodor needs to kick in with the activation there. And then we just gotta wait a little bit. I'll come back when we get to Dragon. This is already boring. All right, here we are against the Dragon. Calvi dipping into the Poison Collection, slapping them onto the Dragon. And now the Dragon's gonna breathe, do his thing. Breathe his fire on our team. Stultus, we're gonna need you, big fella. Gonna need you to reflect. Oh, this is gonna be easy. This is easy with Stultus on the team. Oh, they're not too bad, right? 107, Kalvalax, and then instant activation. Kalvalax number 3, in case you were curious, was another clean 5 million damage. No big deal. All right, let's go into the arena here, guys. Here it is. You've had your appetizer. You've had your main course. You're almost ready to go home, but you can't leave without your dessert, can you? All right, we'll run a special today. And here it is. It's the arena. Now, here's the situation. Kalvalax in the arena is actually really good. He's becoming meta, so is Nell very quickly because of the Anacra elixir.
You still have value, Butcher Boy.
Because of that relic. But the thing is Marichka's everywhere. Stoneskin's still everywhere. So running a 4 Kalvalax team, although it was fun melting enemies through Gold 5, early Gold 5, as I approached kind of mid to high Gold 5, I switched my team out to another team to get to Platinum, and then I'm going to switch back, and I'm going to cherry pick a faster team that I don't think has Stoneskin, which is few and far between here, to be fair with you guys. So I'm thinking maybe this squad here. And I recognize all these freaking names. Maybe this squad, too. Well, let's just stop talking about it and let's try it. This is the team that I ran to get here, by the way. So, here we go. Calvi. Again, we don't really need 4, but we're going to use 4 because that's the thumbnail and the title of the video. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. By the way.
Watch me.
Oh my God! That was so fun. I want to do it again. That's nuts. I'm sorry. That's just nuts. That's fun. Just melting. The weird thing is, visually in this game, it allows you to place the poisons even if they have a stone skin. So I'll show you against a team that obviously has stone skin. How about this team right here, right? It's gonna look like I'm placing stone skin on everybody, then they're gonna disappear. Look, check this out. And then look and then all of a sudden they have stone skin. Isn't that weird? All right, so like I said, we're not gonna win a lot here. We're not gonna win a lot. Let's go against. Dude, that was fun though. I gotta say, that was fun to watch. Okay, let's go against. Let's just refresh. Let's get a clean slate here. All right, that's not gonna work. That's not going to work. This might work. No, that's not going to work. Marichka has the poison and the burn on her passive, right? Just busted. Oh, maybe this team will work. Leo has the unkillable, but let's just see. Poison. And see? You see what I'm saying, guys? It goes. We only have 1 relic, by the way. We only have 1 relic. Okay, can we pull this off? Probably not. Probably not here. Not with this. Ah! But you know what? It's still fun watching them melt, right? Let me see. Wait, was this the team we just tried? Ash, come on, bro. Come on. This is the team we just tried. Let's try to find 1 more squad. Be right back. All right, guys, here we go. I think I found one. Hopefully. I don't know. Come on. Make them melt, baby. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Let's go! Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Some hit or miss at the end, but when they melt, thanks to Kalvalax. Guys, thanks for watching till the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, as I mentioned before. Thank you, and as always, take care, guys.